Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we are back with another album review. I am wearing the same clothes as I did last time because I'm doing these one after each other. Today we've got another album, you can tell by the title and the thumbnail. We've got Joji, Nectar, why am I saying 2020? Oh my god, I'm divvy. Obviously, like I said in the last video, we're going back in time and reacting to albums and trying to get back up to stead on albums I wanted to react to, just so I've got enough already reacted to for this year. This album came out September 25th, 2020. It is 18 songs long, 53 minutes, 14 seconds long. Joji, obviously former YouTuber, Filthy Frank, obviously done music in the past with Pink Guy and stuff like that. Joke music really, YouTube music. But now he's become a very credible, serious artist as the name Joji. He's got albums or mixtapes in the past. I think this is his first proper studio album. Don't quote me on it. He's obviously under the branding 88 Rising, which are very good branding. I've seen like a lot of their songs. I enjoy Joji's music as well, like Will He, Slow Dancing in the Dark. It's a very sad and ceiling staring artist, as I like to use on this channel a lot. But yeah, I guess we'll just get straight into it. Obviously I have heard the album before, I'm not going to lie to you here, but I'm going to show my reaction on how I would react to it if I listened to it the first time. Starting with track number 1 is called Ew, and it is 3 minutes 28 seconds long. Let's see what it's about. Quite a long track for Joji, to be fair. He usually sticks to these shorter songs. Already you can tell it's going to be a sad album. From the picture on his album cover, it's going to be a sad album. Let's start it already. The ceiling's up there, let's just stare at it. Probably see my belly. Ooh. No one wants to see that. His vocals are great. This review is going to be so depressing, I'm so sorry. I love Joji though, he's such a good artist. This song is a very nice way to start this off. Ew, it wasn't an ew song. Sorry. Yeah, it wasn't a bad song. It debatably went on a bit too long. For the first track anyway, it might have been a bit too long. But then, it was, like I said as well, when I was listening to the song, it was a very good way to start off the album as a whole. Couldn't imagine it to be started off any better, really, debatably. Obviously I haven't heard, well, I can't remember what the other tracks, let's see what the other tracks are like. But it was a nice track, yeah, the instrumental was nice, his vocals were good on it, it was slow, and it set the tone of the album. We might have a couple bangers here and there, but it definitely set the tone of the album. You know what this album's going to be like. Let's get on to track number 2 now. It's 3 minutes 27 seconds long and it's called Modus. Modus? One of the two. I can't speak very good English, as you can probably tell from my old, as I said, allergic is allergic. This is lovely, you know. It's not as good as Ew, and it took a long while to get started, really. Again, these vocals are so nice, the instrumental. See, you can just, these vocals are so nice. Modus, one of the two. It was decent, not as good as Ew, but it was decent still. I liked it, I enjoyed it. Took a while to get started, but once it got going, it was brilliant. His vocals are so lovely. I could marry his vocals, no homo. But the instrumental again was very, very nice. It was a very nice way to follow up on Ew. Let's go on to track number 3 now. This one's called TikTok. Obviously, being the former internet sensation Joji, he definitely knows obviously the viral app TikTok, and I think he's capitalising with naming this one TikTok. So when people search TikTok, this song comes up. It is spelt differently, but Google will show it. And again, the beat is different on this one. I'm liking this one. This is nice though. It's a good song. I'm happy he capitalised on the TikTok trend. I'm enjoying it. I think I prefer this to Modus, you know, to be honest. It's not as good as Ew. Ew was better. TikTok, another good track. Probably better than Modus. Bit worse than Ew, but it was decent. The beat was nice. The dum 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 was nice. His vocals again flowed off it very, very nicely. He's a very good artist, Joji. He's underrated. We need to appreciate Joji while he's here. Let's get on to track number 4 anyway, and this one's called Daylight. It's featuring Diplo. 2 minutes 44 seconds long. Let's see what this one's about. I think this was a single release before the album anyway. It's not sad, this one, I'm liking it. Daylight, not too bad, you know, not too shabby. Obviously Diplo with the production. Joji's doing bits on this album so far. Daylight again, a very nice track. Actually probably my second favourite now. You know, he flowed off it very nicely. It was a bit different to his slow, like his sad stuff. It felt a bit more upbeat in a weird way, but his vocals again, and the way he delivers it, it just makes you. It's so like swaying side to side like that. It was a nice song. Daylight up there. Let's get on to track number 5 now, and this one's called Upgrade. It's 1 minute 30 seconds long. Very, very short song. Let's see what it's about. See if it can actually make an impact with being that short. Instrumental ain't too bad, but we are also now 20 seconds in. Very quiet. It sounds like he's very far away from the mic. It's not bad. I feel like it's just a bit meh. Like I said, Upgrade. I didn't get into it enough. Far too short of a song. Could have been a lot better if it was longer. Let's get on to track number 6 now, and this one, everyone's heard it on TikTok. It's called Give Me Love. It's 3 minutes 35 seconds long. It's, you know, like, give me love, give me love. Like, the instrumental on this is very, very good. His vocals on it, his delivery is very, very good. See, now it goes down. People only hear the start bit, and then it goes to this sadness, and I love it. I feel like I can conquer the world. Give Me Love, a very good track. The beat switch on it is so nice, and not many people know about it. At the end, where you just feel like you can conquer anything, you feel like you're a movie star. Very nice song, probably my favourite on the album so far, to be totally honest. But let's get on to track number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's called Run, and it is 3 minutes 15 seconds long. Let's see what this one is about. Again, oh my god, the singing is good. The chorus is so good, the instrumental is so good, the vibes are so good. This is the best song on this so far, without doubt. Just listen to it, it's beautiful. The guitar solo! It's giving me fucking Devil the New Dress vibes. Work of art. Run is a masterpiece. The guitar solo, the vocals of Joji, the instrumental, the whole vibe of it, brilliant. Enough said. One of the best albums one of the best track on the album so far. Let's get on to track number 8 now. Sanctuary. I think I said it right. It's 3 minutes 1 seconds long. Another quite long track for Joji, you know. And let's see what this one is about. He's gone straight into it. He's got a lot to live up to because of Run though. It's not bad, it's not as good as Run. I don't think much things are going to top Run. This is lovely though. It makes me want to dance slowly. Sanctuary, very nice song again. Not as good as Run, but it was up there. His chorus, his vocals, the instrumental. I'm just repeating myself because they're all very good. Let's get on to track number 9 now, and this one's called High Hopes, and it's the first feature on, well, unless you count Diplo, I won't. First feature, Omar Apollo. I've not heard of Omar Apollo. It's 3 minutes 3 seconds long. Let's see what this one's about. Starting off with a little bass. It's an interesting way to start off though. I will give him credit for that. It's the first one I would say is a bit boring. Just not much is going on. He's not excelling his voice or anything as much as like Run and stuff like that. Even Omar is having a weak appearance on here. High Hopes, I didn't rate it. It's probably the first actual bad, well, that and Upgrade I feel like are just both quite weak, which does let the album down so far, especially after Run being performed, and Sanctuary also being a very good track as well. High Hopes has really brought the bar down. Let's get on to track number 11 now. This one is Notorious. I don't know. It's 2 minutes and 12 seconds long. Let's see what this one is about. It's quite a short song really for considering that they've all been like 3 minutes plus. It's on the same vibe as High Hopes really. It's a bit boring. I'm not rating it too highly, I'm not gonna lie. Voice crack. This one ain't it, Joji, I'm sorry. Notorious, didn't rate it, especially with High Hopes. They're two, not bad, bad I'd say, songs back to back in my opinion. I didn't rate them whatsoever. Let's go on to track number 11 now, and this one is Pretty Boy featuring Little Yachty. That's an interesting partnership here. Joji and Little Yachty, you would have thought of it. It's a nice way, you've gone straight into it. I feel like there's a music video for this one as well. I'm liking this, you know. It's different, and different is good sometimes. And here comes Little Yachty. And we've not got Little Boat, we've got Little Yachty. This is a good vibe, you know. Instrumental is weird, but great. Like the beat it's very nice, but it is strange. Pretty Boy, a good way to step it up after High Hopes and Notorious failing us really. Little Yachty probably definitely better than Omar Apollo, without a doubt. Very good feature in my opinion, and even Joji performed very well in it. Like I said, the beat was weird, but it worked. We had Little Yachty, not Little Boat, which sometimes Little Boat is shit. But yeah, it was decent, I liked it. Let's get on to track number 12 now, and this one's called Normal People, and it is Ree Brown. I've not heard of Ree Brown before. It's 2 minutes 47 seconds long. It's a very cute way to open up, you know. Oh, this is lovely. I'm liking this a lot. I'm liking this. Another season staring one. It's one of them, innit? This chorus is so lovely. Normal People, a very good track featuring Ree Brown. Yeah, it was a good track all round. Like I said, the vocals and everyone was very nice. The beat was lovely. Ceiling Staring, which always ain't so bad. It was a good track, I enjoyed it. Let's get on to track number 13 now, and this one's called Afterthought. It is 3 minutes 15 seconds long. We're getting back to the long tracks. We've had a few short tracks in a row. Now back on the long ones. This one again, it's alright, I'm just not feeling too much. Something missing, again. It feels a bit Miley Cyrus-esque. Who is this? Beanie. She's a beanie. This is alright. Maybe after a few more listens I really enjoyed it. Afterthought, I feel like could have been better, especially after Normal People and Pretty Boy. Normal People was so good, I'm actually just thinking about it. Afterthought though, I think it could have been better. It will be better after a few listens. This time I've just not enjoyed it too much. It's not as bad as High Hopes or Notorious though. It was something missing of it, but I probably will find it after a few more listens. Let's get on to track number 14 now. This one's 3 minutes 22 seconds long, and it's called Mr. Hollywood. Let's see what this one's about. Don't know why I gave a thumbs up. It's going to be one of them, innit? Oh my fucking god. It's beautiful. The singing is so nice. The beat works, it's going off this beat so well. This is such a good way to hit back at me. It's saying, shut up, Max. It's a work of art. Mr. Hollywood is a work of art. That's all I have to say. It's brilliant. Very good. His vocals on it, he sung over it so well. The change of how he delivered it as well was so sudden. It worked so well. Instrumental was good. Work of art. Let's get on to track number 15 now, and this one is 777. It's 3 minutes 2 seconds long. Let's see what it's about. Bit rocky actually, not rocky, not like that rocky, but like rock, like that rock. Punk rock, there we go. Yeah, it's a bit dark punkish, isn't it? Like the beat. He's delivering it a bit like Daft Punk as well. I'm liking this one, you know. It's not a ceiling staring, it's a vibe. Vibe check, you passed it. 777 was very good, especially after Mr. Hollywood. I can't talk. 777 though, very good again. Like I said, it was very Daft Punkish, or like rock punk rock, whichever way you want to say it round. It was very much like that. He sung well over it. He also, like his vocals again, were very good. His delivery was very good and impactful on it. But yeah, it's a good track. Alright, let's get on to track number 16 now, and this one's called Rainimator, and it's featuring V's, I don't know how to say it, Tuma, and it is 3 minutes 3 seconds long. It's taken an awfully long while to get started though, like awfully long, like we're a minute in. It's took too long. He's took the piss with this one. Nah, I'm not liking this one. Too dark. Trying too hard to be too dark. Rainimator, didn't like it, didn't rate it at all. Probably the worst song. Took too long to get started, and once it got started, it was disappointing at the least. Alright, let's get on to track number 17 now, the penultimate track, and this one is called Like You Do, and it's 4 minutes long, the longest track on the album so far. Obviously we've got one more track after this. Let's see what this one's about. it's got a piano. I fucking love pianos in songs. I know it's one of them again. I love how it went up here, and then he brought us back down. Work of art again. Masterpiece. Best song on the album. Oh, yes. Brilliant. This song, it's up and down, but in a brilliant way. His vocals on this is fucking brilliant. Vocals brilliant. The beat and instrumental with the piano is lovely. Like I said, Like You Do, best song on the album so far, without a doubt. We've still got one more track. I think Like You Do should end this album. There is no way he is going to beat this with the next track. That is going to be the best song, on the album, without a doubt. There's no way he is beating that. He should have finished it with that. The ups and downs, 4 minutes long, it felt like it was a minute. It worked so well. His vocals on it, the way he went up and down on the chorus, and he brought so much, he brought you all in, he brought the impact on how he's feeling in the vocals on the chorus. The simple beat of the piano just slowly pianoing. But you can just see that he has made something beautiful out of it, and it weren't just him making a song for making a song's sake. He made that song what it is. But let's get on to the 18th and final track now. This one is called Your Man, and it is 2 minutes 44 seconds long. Let's see what it's about. It will not top Like You Do, I can tell you that now. It's definitely different to Like You Do. It's alright. Again, it's a bit dancey, isn't it? Dance music-y. Disappointing way to end it, in my opinion. I actually think he could have ended it so much better. I'm not disappointed, to say the least. Your Man, like I said, is very dancey. It was alright. Could have ended the album a lot better, in my opinion, but he didn't, and that might hinder him a bit. Alright, my overall thoughts on the album. Again, the tracks were good, are brilliant. They're some of the best songs I've heard all year. But the songs weren't good, were boring. They're boring and they let me down a lot. I expected a bit more of the songs what gave us nothing, and they could have probably, from an 18 track album, on someone who I feel like Joji, who doesn't need too many songs on his album, feel like let it down, and he could have probably cut them. Not as many ceiling starings as I thought there would be, but there was enough to make you emotional enough, and it was probably the best songs on it with a ceiling staring one. The length, maybe it's just a tad too long, nearly being an hour, but that's what I mean. If you trim off the dead wood, in my opinion, of the 18 tracks, take off debatably three at the most, I'd say. 3, debatably 4, then you're down to 14 tracks, 15 tracks, and that cuts the playtime down quite a bit. Like I said, voiced it a lot. I feel like Your Man was probably the worst song, not the worst song, but it shouldn't have ended the album. Like You Do should have ended it, or even Mr. Hollywood, just to end it off with him saying, like with Mr. Hollywood, him ending it off saying, I am the movie star, I am the guy now, you need to listen to me. Like You Do, it was just emotional, up and down, and it was the longest track on it, so it was probably the best way to end it, but he didn't, and it has hindered him and my enjoyment of it a little bit. I would probably just skip Your Man, and I would just end the album on Like You Do and not even bother listening to Your Man again. Let's get on to my least favourite tracks. Upgrade I didn't rate, but if it was longer I would have rated it, so I'm not going to put it in my least favourite. High Hopes, Notorious I'm going to say, and Rainamator. Your Man wasn't a bad song, I just don't like the placement of Your Man. Rainamator was way too long for what it was. It was nearly 2 minutes, and then we got something off of Joji. Didn't rate it whatsoever. My favourite tracks, let's go with Run, without a doubt, Mr. Hollywood and Like You Do. All 3 ceiling staring, might show you my emotional health. I'm joking, by the way. But I've really enjoyed them quite a bit. Like You Do was my favourite, it's top 1, then it's probably Run and then Mr. Hollywood, top 3 without a doubt in my opinion. Very good tracks, very good performance from Joji, and as you see, he didn't have many features. How many features did he have? 1, 2, 3, 4 features. He had that beanie and Diplo as well. Won't count them because they're not actually coming up features. Little Yachty, in my opinion, was the best feature and he impacted the most. The worst feature, probably the Viz, Tuma. Didn't rate it at all, didn't rate the song, didn't enjoy the song. That's probably actually my least favourite song, I would say. That or High Hopes, 2 had features on it. So it shows Joji does not need features to be carried or anything like that. Now, if I was going to rate the album out of 10, what would I give it? That is the all-important question, isn't it now? Out of 10, like I said, that we got the weak tracks, so you had 4 songs really, what I feel like should have just been cut, could debatably be cut off the album, maybe 5 if I thought but hard enough. But the songs like You Do, Run, Mr. Hollywood, and stuff like that were just excellent. They were brilliant. Even like Give Me Love was a very good song. It was a very good switch, very good switch and everything. Which it bumps the album up a lot higher. If I was going to rate it out of 10 though, I would probably give it a 7 out of 10. A 7 out of 10 I think is fair. With the Deadwood, what's in it, I feel like it brings the album down. I can't rate it any higher in my opinion. I don't think it's an 8 album or anything. If you get rid of Deadwood, it's debatably 8, 8.5, maybe nearly a 9. It could be some more improvements, maybe lengths of some songs could have been shortened, or maybe some lengths of songs could have been lengthened. So it's vice versa, a happy medium of what track is what. But yeah, I did rate it quite a bit. Thank you for watching today's video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. If you could share this video, it would be very much appreciated. Just comment down below any albums, anything you want me to react to. I'm open to anything, or anything you want me to do in general, to be totally honest. I want more ideas from you guys. But yeah, thank you for today's video. See you all later.